Whether your vice is a sweet and flaky croissant or a custard-filled fruit tart, baked goods, they are making their way. They have a way of making our taste buds just truly sing. And a recent headline from the New York Times caught our attention. They're saying the golden age of bakeries, it's upon us. And the article states that bakeries, they are booming, even in places where restaurants are struggling. We're calling the resurgence of comfort carbs the bakery renaissance because we can, and the only thing fitting in the highlight of some of our favorites is the bakeries around Utah we need to know about. And who else to tell us about these things than Chelsea Fairbourn? She ventured out. She did all the hard work and is telling us about 5 bakeries. You know, when I read this, I thought she has the hardest job. She has the hardest job. Not only that, it felt like this could have been a friend thing we did together.
I'm so sorry for not sending you a text.
I feel about bakeries.
Comfort carbs. Is there a better phrase than comfort carbs?
Gosh,
or craft carbs is the New York, that's like the elevated way to say it according to the New York Times.
Yeah.
But I love a carb. I haven't met one that I don't like, and bakeries serve those up at the ready. And so this was a really fun assignment. I loved it.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get started. I know I'm gonna be just drooling over all the pictures because I do love a carb and I love a bakery, but there is something that draws us in about bakeries. What is it? I can't put my finger on it. Is it the smells? What is it?
I think it's the smells. It's also so charming.
Yeah.
And I'm a big ambiance atmosphere diner, and I think bakeries were kind of the first to do it, right? They're quaint, they're cute, they're cozy, they're aesthetically pleasing, and they're just kind of like these tucked little pockets of joy on any street. And there's so many, and they're also kind of a community hub where they originated that. I think that's a driver for me, and maybe I have romantic notions about bakeries as I'm sitting here like, let me profess my heart and my love for bakeries. But I think that's really part of it. It's a nugget in the community and a mainstay, and then I think it's also fleeting, and so they're trying to make that quality interaction last when you're only passing in for like a quick treat, a little pick-me-up. And some of them have a cafe aspect, but
you know what's
it's a great pocket.
You know what's so funny is too, is like when you find a good one, it's like you've found this like friend that you've been waiting for, and you're like, I want to visit you all the time. I want to call you. I want to get all the like. It's just like this treasure that you find.
Treasure is the perfect word for it.
It is.
And we all have our own, and that's great. You're going to find a little one in each town.
And you are, and you're going to take us to 5 different towns. First, we're starting up in your stomping grounds, starting in Ogden with the Mercantile.
Yes, this was new to me as of last week, and it will continue to be in my life because it is a gem. It is everything that you love about the historic district of Ogden. Quaint, cute, it's coffee shop, bakery, cafe, all in one. And I think what's great about this is whether you're looking for that little pick-me-up or you're looking for a full meal, like they've got something for everyone. And it also has the mercantile aspect where you can get some of those cheeses and the artisan crackers and all those things to really elevate your day-to-day. So I love this, and I love too with this setup that you can go as a group, or they have a lot of seating available for individuals, which caters to that like kind of meet you where you're at bakery feel.
Yeah, I've got to remember to close my mouth when we're talking about all these things. Like, that's so good. Okay, yes. Next, we're gonna do a Salt Lake classic, truly, but there's a reason it's a classic. It's Eva's Bakery.
Eva's Bakery is so good, and I think on approach, you walk up and you see the shiny blue facade, and it's cute. It fits that aesthetic checkbox, if you will. And it's right there in the heart of downtown. And I think what's great is like you feel that. It's a pulse. And when you walk inside, there's all the classic bakery favorites. I love the cinnamon rolls. I love the fruit tarts. You really can't go wrong. And they have some of their things that they're more inventive with, but they do the classics really well. And then the atmosphere, whether you're there to dine in or to take out, it's great. And it's I will say too with this, keep in mind when you're going to bakeries, their hours are going to shift all toward the morning. So if you want a croissant at 5 p.m., you're out of luck because Eva's closes at 2:30.
You have to plan ahead.
You have to plan ahead
and
start your day with sugar. That's the end all lesson.
Listen, this is the hard hitting reporting you're getting at Studio 5. Yes, okay, you're gonna take us a little further south down to Beaumont?
Beaumont.
Okay.
Yeah, Beaumont Bakery.
Beaumont.
Yes, this is over in the Mill Creek area, and this is another one that does the classics really well, but they also are really inventive with some of them. So my favorite thing on the menu here is their everything croissant. So think classic buttery croissant paired with an everything bagel, and the cream cheese is already on the inside. Oh, yes.
Sorry.
No, appropriate. I appreciate that response. It's good. And other chocolate croissants, they have, this was a peanut butter cookie that might have changed my life. I'm a peanut butter adjacent fan. Like, I like it when it's in things, but I don't choose it.
Okay.
And the girl that checked me out insisted that I go for the peanut butter cookie, and I loved it. I've been thinking about it ever since. So for sure, the peanut butter cookie.
It's a treasure. You think about it. That's a good one. Can't wait to try that. Okay, next you're taking a Utah County option. This is Buddha's Bakery.
Buddha's Bakery.
I am.
Okay. This one. Here's the trick.
Okay.
Buddha like butter. But butter, and everything is soaked in butter. It is so good.
Well, if that doesn't mean a good bakery,
yeah, you're not counting calories at any point during this.
No, yeah.
But this is great, and it's got some Hawaiian flair. The owners are from Laie, and so that's going to show up in the flavors and some of the menu options that are really great. They do their cream puffs that are awesome, but what they're known for are their buns. So you can get them plain, you can get them sticky with coconut, and truly life-changing.
So good.
Truly life-changing. You've got to get them hot. You can literally see the butter like basically dripping off of that.
Oh, come on,
You can't go wrong. It's like a dinner roll, but dressed up as a dessert. It's perfect. I'm a big, big fan.
Okay, quick 30 seconds. Last one that I love, Farmstead Bakery. I can say this one. It's in St. George.
Yes. This is a classic in St. George. And again, same bakery fare. What I love about this, and especially in St. George, is it's big, it's spacious. You can go and dine in. Or if you're there with family, there for a soccer tournament, traveling, there's something for everybody. So you can walk in, and I love a display case. And that's probably why I like Bakeries too, is you can take a peek at everything. You can go through I want this, and go off and try everything until your heart's content.
We are visual eaters. I think that's why part of why we love the bakeries. We can see it. We know we want to eat it.
Yeah.
We're invested. Chelsea, that's so good. All I ask is that next time you take me with you.
Done deal.
Okay. All right.